Hi everyone, November 14 Victor Echo here. Ken and, okay, not Melissa, she's actually at work. Don't worry, Melissa's doing great. She's just at work right now. I know it's been a long time since we've posted anything on the channel, so I wanted to do this quick, low effort status update for everybody. A lot has changed, yet nothing has changed at the same time. Yes, we're still slowly working on the airplane. Things have slowed down quite a bit recently because of job situation. As I posted not too long ago, I did get laid off from my job back in August, but what Melissa and I have decided to do is start our own company. So we actually put a lot of our time and energy and finances into building our own non-tech company here in the Austin area. So somehow this fat boy now owns a fitness company here in Austin. So we're opening up Gym Guys Austin. It's a in-home personal training company. It's a franchise that we bought into to bring it to the Austin area. So a lot of our time and energy is going into that. But the plane is still here. We still plan on finishing this plane and getting it in the air, hopefully in 2026. Melissa and I really want this to be flying in 2026 for sure. So what have we done since the last video that we've posted? Well, the big thing that we've been working on is the canopy. So we've got the canopy frame all built right back there. That took a lot of time and effort. I think a lot of you who've gotten to this phase realize that is probably the longest section of the plans. There's a lot there that needs to be done. We have the holes drilled into the canopy. We have not cracked anything to the best of our knowledge yet. Now the temperatures have got kind of cold here in Texas, so it's just after Christmas, before New Year's, as the time I'm recording this. There are days that it's warm enough to work in the canopy. There's days that we need to heat the garage or wait. So we're going to try to finish this up pretty soon, get the frame all built, get the canopy screwed in and attached, then we start doing fiberglass work. Now, I will most likely pause on the canopy frame before we do the fiberglass work and save that for a little bit later. So that way we can get back to the fuselage. It's still down here on the ground. Let me give a nice sky shot of it. It's there, it's pretty far along. Lots of little odds and ends done. I gotta get the air vents kind of taken care of next. And then back in the corner, back there, is our box of avionics. So after I get, let's go take a look at these fancy avionics. Look at that beautiful avionics. Got that, got everything else in a box over here. So once I get the canopy kind of cleaned up, and we'll probably put it in storage or find a safe spot to keep it out of the way, I'm gonna get the avionics all mounted into the fuselage, so then we can get it up on its legs, engine mount in, because we did have a brand new storage shelf arrive. So I don't know if you guys know, but Lycoming makes a beautiful storage shelf. So you can store your plans, you can store other odds and ends, and things like that. This is by far the most expensive storage shelving unit that I've ever bought. And to be honest, compared to, you know, we spent $100 or $200 on that shelf, that's far more useful than this $80,000 storage shelf that we bought. But we're airplane builders, you know, we overspend on things. Eventually this will no longer be a storage shelf, and we'll get this beautiful engine out and onto the airplane. One episode that I do want to spend some time recording here soon is when Lycoming built our engine for us. They took some great photos and video of different phases of it, and I'm really thankful to Brock at Lycoming and Chris who made that happen. And I owe a good video on that because it's just too beautiful not to share. We have not opened up the engine. It is preserved. It ships from Lycoming in a preserved state. And I remember Chris telling us, don't open it until, just don't open it until you're ready, because you have nothing but to lose than to open it. It has all the sensors on the outside to detect if it was tipped during shipment and all that. Not too worried about the warranty because we get to delay the warranty up to 2 years from the date it was shipped. Then we get the 1 year of warranty after we run it the first time. So we will be flying this airplane within that time. Of course, the Avionics, the warranty is probably already out on that at this point. That's just, there's really no good way to start flying with warranted avionics unless you're on a light and fast plan, which we are not. So anyways, that's just kind of where we're at. Canopy, lots of work done. Engine is here. Avionics, we've talked about, but they're gonna start mounting up. And we're gonna try to do our best to keep up and start publishing content again because we do love it. We do love building. We wanna get up flying more. But most of all, we love connecting with all you viewers. So thank you guys for being a big part of 14 Victor Echo and keeping us motivated to keep building this airplane. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.